FPS Russia to start making videos again. Oh boy, do I miss his insanely stupid videos. I call him stupid because of the amount of safety hazards he does. I mean, they're entertaining, yes, but one of these days he's going to get himself hurt. I mean, he's already got one of his crew members hurt. Now, I'm going to go into that later. Now, let's talk here. He stopped making videos for a while, and there's a lot of speculation as to why. I have my thoughts on it, and I also will tell you about some other thoughts. There's the conspiracy theory, and then there's the what I believe to be true. The conspiracy theory, well, what happened is he made a video promoting that he wanted to make a free-to-play game. He needed, I think it was $55,000, $60,000, something like that. And the trailer for it, for him wanting to do this project, involved him getting the shit kicked out of him by the Russian mob. Some people thought that this actually meant that the Russian mob killed his buddy, execution style, because they actually owed him money. Now, what actually happened? Well, his friend really did get killed. His friend, Keith, had a bullet wound in the back of his head, and I believe he was tied down. Now, why would anyone think that the Russian mob had something to do with this? I don't know. Probably because, well, the spectator. But, on the other side, let's also look at this. There's the government conspiracy, where a lot of pro-Second Amendment individuals, who were also very notable within the gun community, were dying. 3 individuals, one of which was Keith, the guy that we mentioned, FPS Russia's friend. Damn good cigar. And one guy who I don't remember anything about, and another guy who made $10,000 AR-15s. Damn good ones, too. That guy in particular, I believe he had his brakes cut, his brake lines cut, and he had a car accident. I'm not going to say anything else about that because I honestly don't know. I didn't see the wreckage, I didn't look at any footage or anything of that nature. I just looked at the story and go, that sucks. Now, that being said, there was a thought process that Keith had done some things and pissed off the government. Honestly, I don't think that's really what happened, because look at FPS Russia's videos. Big safety hazards. I find the videos very entertaining, but I wouldn't do the same damn thing as he does. Why? Because he got one of his buddies hurt with the shit antics that he does. I remember one of the videos that he done, it's actually one of his top videos, a full auto Sega shotgun. And he blew up a refrigerator and he had to take one of his buddies off to the hospital. Another thing that he did was he drove into a White Castle with a tank and he pointed a gun at the speaker. The little drive-thru speaker. That's brandishing. Yeah, entertaining, but highly illegal. The brandishing part. The tank, well, I don't really know the legality of that. He may have had to get some permission from certain people. It may have been perfectly okay, so long as he doesn't tear up the streets. Now, that being said, personally what I think this was his friend died, got the bullet wound, and he's been distraught for a few weeks. Months, actually. His last video was about 6 months ago. And that's a terrible thing that this happened. Very terrible. I want to know why his friend was shot. I want to know the official story over what happened, but I don't think anyone knows that except for FPS Russia, if anybody. It's a terrible ordeal. I feel bad for him. I want to know the full story, but that's my take on it, my take. And congratulations, he's supposed to start doing new videos, but that was... The Huffington Post article was posted 07/26/2013. So yeah, a couple months back. Around the time I got fired. Speaking of getting fired for bullshit stuff, well, bullshit conspiracies, somebody said that I brought a gun to work and that's why I got fired. No, I cannot conceal and carry a full-size 1911 when I'm only 2.5 foot tall. That being said, have a good day, guys. I want to know your thoughts and opinions. Like the video or dislike, regardless of which, I want you to comment on it. If you really like the video, subscribe. Have a nice day.